Good evening. Welcome to the press conference for Carlos Alcaraz. Please raise your hand, state your name and organisation when asking your question. We'll start off. Carlos, tough match today. Just give us your thoughts.
Well, it was a tough match, obviously. Jannik was better than me. I didn't play really well, but obviously good round here in Wimbledon.
Hi Carlos, Ben from Game to Love. Commiserations on the loss, but well done for a great tournament. There was a nice moment in the third set where Jannik fell over and you came over and you checked to see if he's okay and gave him the fist bump. Considering the events of Kyrgios and Tsitsipas yesterday, how important do you think it is to show respect to your opponent?
Well, talking myself, I always trying to be good person first and then good athlete. We had a good relationship, as I said, with Jannik off the court, and obviously if I see my opponent fall, or if he feel pain, I'm gonna ask him if he's okay, if everything going well. I have much respect to him, and obviously we are friends and good person first of all.
Carlos, Rob Moore from The Sun, do you think you and Jannik could be rivals for the next 10, 15 years in this sport?
Hope so. Well, I'm gonna try to be one of the best tennis players in the world for many years, and obviously Jannik is one of the best tennis players in the world as well, and for sure he's gonna be in the top for many years, and I'm gonna say hope to have a good rivalry with him, and we hope to fight for the best tournaments in the world and the best moment in the world together.
As sport, just a question about your match and your game, especially what you didn't achieve to do well enough to win this match.
I didn't start well the match. The first set I made a lot of mistakes in the second set as well. Obviously, Jannik played really well, better than me in the first and second set, and obviously it starts 2 sets love in a Grand Slam is a handicap, and it's tough to come back. I try to get better in the third and the fourth, but obviously Jannik, as I said, was better than me, and didn't take my chances in the fourth. A lot of break points, but it's starting like this, as I said in Roland Garros, starting like this against one of the best players in the world here in a Grand Slam is tough to come back then, and I'm trying to improve that for the next Grand Slams to start better the matches.
If he plays Novak in the next round, do you think he has a chance?
Sorry, say again?
If he plays Novak in the next round, do you think he has a chance?
I can't answer that because I lost. So I can answer that.
Hi, Carlos. People talk about grass and they say it's all about having experience on grass, and that's how you get better. After this year and obviously last year, do you feel like you can come back in 2023 and be really one of the contenders given the experience you've now developed over these last couple of years?
Well, I felt really well here in Wimbledon playing on grass. I got a lot of experience playing on grass, and now I'm thinking that myself is gonna. It could be a great player on grass, and next year hope to play some tournaments before here in Wimbledon to adapt my game to use to play here in grass. But I would say I'm gonna be a great player here on grass.
Yes.
Yeah. Ciao. How do you explain the fact that at the beginning you were not playing so well? Did you try to explain to yourself, was it the pressure, maybe because you thought you were the favorite, you were not playing so well? And there was anything that surprised you about the way that Sinner played today compared to the previous times? And also, once you won the third set, did you think, okay, now it's a different match?
Well, of course, I started really nervous. Playing on center court is not easy for me. Jannik could handle it better than me, the nerves and the pressure, I'd say. And of course, I was trying to get better, trying to think what was happening, and of course in the third set it was a little bit different. He could break my serve, I think, a couple of times, or I was sweating a lot with my serve and couldn't return well. But after the third set, I had chances to break the serve, to be up in the fourth, but I couldn't took that chances. And obviously, I think in the second break point he had, he broke me the serve, and well, it was tough to come back in the fourth. Being break down, and all I can say is I couldn't take the chances, and that's tough.
Okay. One last one in English, Joseph.
Hi, Carlos. Joseph Riegel, Tennis Head. You mentioned that, in response to the question about experience on grass, that you were hoping next year to have the chance to play a couple more tournaments before Wimbledon. But given that even this year you were a contender at the French Open, and then presumably next year you could go very deep, you could go on to win it, we don't know. Do you wish that the grass court season would be a little bit longer so that players would have more time to play in? You might need another big rest after the French Open next year.
Well, it depends. If I win French Open, of course I will have a couple days off, but it depends of my run on the French Open and the clay season. But I hope to play more tournaments, so I hope to play more matches on grass before Wimbledon next year, to prepare well this Grand Slam, this beautiful Grand Slam. And even if I didn't play this year tournament before, I felt really well, or I felt that I had chances to do well here in this here in Wimbledon. But I'll try next year to play more matches on grass before here Wimbledon.